Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going for the lazy boy option. We are going to be making a vegetarian pizza, but not actually making it from scratch. We're going to be using a shop-bought pizza and adding toppings to it. So, easy to do, doesn't take long, quite fun, and you get a great result at the end of it. Okay, so let's crack on. This is the pizza that we're going to use as our base. Now, it's a stuffed crust cheese feast, as it says on the tin. Basically, obviously, you can eat it as it is, and I certainly know that the kids like it because it's a posh margarita in effect. Cheese, tomato sauce, but it's got the stuffed crust, and that really does make a difference. So, a really good base to start with. Okay, let's get this bad boy out. I know Sainsburys do a range of these takeaway ones, and there's only, there's about 5 of them. There's like a pepperoni, this one, a couple of others, but there's only a couple of them that actually have the stuffed crust, and it really, really does make a difference. So the cheese pizza, as it says, it's a feast. So it comes with plenty of cheese on it. So, you know, do we need to add any more? Well, probably not, but why not? This is a sort of a bit of a treat meal anyway. So, you know, when you're treating yourself, generally, you're a bit naughty. Therefore, we're going to put naughty stuff on. Right, tomatoes. I'm going to have a look to see if I've got any more knocking around, because I can only find that before. But once you chop them in half, obviously it does spread out nicely. Right, wash the mushrooms. Once washed, chop them up, add them to the pizza. Evenly put them around. So far, so good. Now the onion. I find the red onion gives a sweeter taste than a normal onion, and it always reminds me of going to Pizza Hut or Express or, you know, Carluccio's, all these sort of places that do pizzas. Right, fill in the gaps. I think we'll do a bit more actually. I know I'm not an expert and you're probably all cringing with the cutting, but no injuries today, luckily. Right, place the onions around. I do like a bit of onion. And, you know, as I said, this is a vegetarian pizza. And as a rule, you know, I'm not a veggie. I love a bit of meat, and I do like meat on my pizza. But this one, it works well without, and you feel healthier. Right, so that's not looking too bad. I'm just gonna, the frozen Sweetcorn, just sprinkle it on, you know. Wow, that's quite a lot. Try to evenly sprinkle it out. Looks fine. Now, last but not least, the cheese. A little bit of added cheese, whack it on. heart attack stuff, but why not? There we have it. Okay, so that is the finished article. As you can see, I have put quite a lot of cheese on top. I've tried to make sure that the cheese goes right the way round the outside here, so that you don't get the outer boring crusty bit that no one wants to eat at the end of the day. But saying that, as I said earlier, this is stuffed, so once it's been in the oven, it's going to be melty and gorgeous. Okay, now the oven is extremely hot. Pizza's ready to go. I've got the cardboard underneath it just for ease of use, slipping it into the oven. I don't actually have a pizza cooker thing to put it on. Right, there we go. Right, the box says the pizza should go in the oven for 220, between 11 and 13 minutes. I'm using an Arga and it heats up so well that I'll probably have it in there for 7 or 8 minutes. Right, there we go. Oh, you can feel the heat coming out of there. Right, pizza's out. I don't like it too hard, so it's still quite soft on the edges, but it's been well cooked. And as you can see, the stuffed crust, it's garlicky, it's beautiful. I always use a garlic and herb dip from Sainsburys as well, which goes so well, and dipping the pizza in, especially when you get to the crust. So there we have it, a vegetarian pizza, not particularly the healthiest, but it's absolutely yummy, and especially with this stuffed crust and dipped in the garlic dip, I can't think of anything better I would rather have on a lockdown evening in the middle of January. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this, please subscribe and look out for my next video. Thanks a lot.